Welcome to the inner space with biobots. Remember the old science fiction film Inner Space, which featured a miniaturized pilot in a miniaturized vessel that was mistakenly implanted into the body of a wrong person? It may pretty soon become an everyday reality. Well, of course, the nanomedicine field isn't about shrinking doctors until they're small enough to ride around inside our bodies. We're sending tiny mechanical robots in to cut away disease. It's about something more practical. Let's take a look at nanotechnology. Nanobots are not new. The concept was first mentioned in 1959 by the physicist Richard Feynman in his famous talk, "There's Plenty of Room at the Bottom," concerning curing heart diseases. Ever since, the concept has appeared in many publications and featured in movies. But what are nanobots exactly? Nanobots are molecules with unique properties that allow them to be programmed to carry out specific tasks. 1 nanometer is 1/1000th of a meter. It means smaller than the smallest things you can see with the naked eye. It's difficult to imagine just how small that is. Nanotechnologies contribute to almost every field of science, including physics, material science, chemistry, biology, computer science, and engineering. These tiny robots could be disease-fighting machines inside the body. Consider this another example of science fiction becoming scientific fact. The concept of tiny disease-fighting machines working inside the human body can be traced back to the 1966 release of the film Fantastic Voyage, in which a submarine and its crew were shrunk down and injected into the body of a scientist to remove a dangerous blood clot. Nanorobots are the next generation of nanomedicines. Nanobots are tiny biological machines that can deliver drugs to their intended destination, increasing efficiency and reducing side effects, which are the two most difficult challenges in drug delivery. However, each part of our bodies presents its unique challenges to the robots. Magnetic force has been the most popular way of directing nanobots to their targets. The advantages of nanobots and nanomedicines are enormous. Therefore, several leading companies are investing in research and developing in this area. Spermbot, a new way to make babies. Enter Spermbot, a tiny corkscrew-shaped motor designed to drive lethargic sperm to their target. To make the Spermbots, the team used iron and titanium nanoparticles to create microtubes 50 micrometers long by 5 to 8 micrometers in diameter. It works magnetically and serves as an onboard power supply by first wrapping around the sperm's tail. This allows the sperm to swim quickly to the egg, and as the sperm makes contact with the egg for fertilization, the motor slips off. The so-called Spermbot was created by scientists at the German Institute for Integrative Nanosciences in an effort to find a new way to treat infertility. What does Elon Musk want to put in your brains? Elon Musk's Neuralink is developing a chip about the size of a coin, and it would be implanted in a person's skull. An array of tiny wires, each roughly 20 times thinner than a human hair, fan out from the chip and into the patient's brain. In April 2021, Neuralink went a step further when it showed off a monkey playing video games with its mind. Speaking to Insider 2019, neuroscientists said that while the claim might catch readers' attention, they did not find it to be particularly surprising or even impressive. Prior experiments have involved implanting primates with neural-brain interfaces that let them control objects on screens. Although this type of tech was first developed by researchers in 2002, its roots may actually date back to the 1960s. In 2001, Matt Nagel was the first person to use a brain-computer interface to restore functionality lost due to paralysis. The device was implanted on June 22, 2004, by neurosurgeon Gerard Fries. "I can't put it into words," Matt Nagel said. "It's just, I use my brain. I just thought about it. I said cursor goes up to the top right, and it did. And now I have control over the entire screen. It will provide me with a sense of independence." Nanobots will be flowing through your body by 2040. According to some futurists, nanotech could make humans immortal by 2040. Nanotechnology is leading to a time when humans will augment their natural cognitive powers and add years to their lives. In the next 30 or so years, your blood could be streaming with tiny nanorobots to help keep you from getting sick, repairing damaged cells and organs, or even transmitting your thoughts to a wireless cloud. They will travel inside of you on a molecular level, protecting your biological system and ensuring that you'll have a good, long life. The future is closer than you may think, but that doesn't mean there aren't aspects of the future that cause concern. The nanobots, futurists explained, will be self-replicating, and engineers will have to harness and contain that replication. It could devour the body it's in, or all humans if it becomes a non-biological plague. Nanobots, uploading the human brain. Every human brain is unique. The brain distinguishes and defines each individual. The human brain is the most complex structure inside the human body, with 100 billion nerve cells, 2 million axons, 1,000,000 trillion synapses, and 1 trillion interconnections. The idea behind uploading the human brain is to obtain the person's conscience even after the body has died, in the form of a machine to function exactly like a normal human brain. In the science fiction novel Dune from 1964, science fiction has long explored the idea of prolonging human life by downloading our consciousness into artificial bodies. Such beings are referred to as Cymex. No, they don't come from Mexico. I think it's possible, Elon Musk told Insider. Yes, we could download the features that we believe distinguish us. I believe we can preserve our memories and personalities. Some experts believe that mind-uploading technology may be feasible one day, but the timeline is incredibly uncertain. Hacking humans with nanotechnology. Hacking humans with nanotechnology may sound like something out of a science fiction novel or film, but the truth is that it's not that far off and could be the next big cyber threat. These tiny devices are typically controlled by a program on a traditional electronic device such as a computer, smartphone, or server, which means they could be extremely vulnerable to hacking. Imagine if someone had more than one particle in the body, which many treatments would require. Theoretically, a hacker could turn them into a network in the body using the body's own systems to communicate and do their bidding. Since no one has succeeded in hacking a nanoparticle, the risk appears to be hypothetical. However, experts agree that strict regulation and penetration testing are necessary to reduce the risk of hacking using nanotechnology. The COVID-19 vaccine, an operating system designed to program humans. COVID-19 has spread to over 229 countries, infected more than 666,039,000 people, and claimed over 6,701,000 lives. Social media posts have claimed that the main reason why the government has been making COVID-19 shots mandatory in many settings is because the COVID-19 vaccine is an operating system designed to program humans and hack their biological functions. In reality, this is not true. These vaccines are designed to create an immune response against a virus, which causes the disease, COVID-19. In light of the escalating demand for managing the pandemic, recent progress in nanotech for COVID-19 prevention, diagnostics, and treatment. Dear Watcher, what do Star Trek Voyager, iRobot, and Iron Man have in common? You may have seen and enjoyed all of these films without realizing they had one thing in common: nanobots. What role will nanobots play in the future? Will our lives be featured in a science fiction movie? Waiting for your answers in the comments below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thank you for watching.